Okay. 19.
And I got 8 plus 2, 10.
Up first is Actor.
Who's bloody? Is that Patcher?
Yeah.
Oh, Nora's looking great.
Yeah, none of you looked amazing.
Is up here, is that pond?
I'm looking.
Up here.
No, those are the crystals. All the way back out here
Oh.
is the pond.
Why didn't we heal up?
You did. You've had a
Oh, we
fight
did,
since then.
fight,
That living darkness stuff.
Yeah, we fought that thing and didn't go back after.
Okay.
And you decided to press on regardless.
Because we're smart.
Smart SMRT.
Okay, do you know what? Screw it, I'm going to walk forward.
Stop there. As you kind of run forward and take some steps onto this strange kind of slimy, slick floor, I'm going to need a dexterity saving throw to see whether you fall over.
Okay, that will be a 27.
Yeah, you're good. So basically, anytime you move while you're on this stuff, you need to make a dexterity saving throw to see if you fall over or not. Well, you can carry on your movement.
So I'm going to be a bit...
That was 10 foot.
Well, no, I'm going to stay there then.
Okay. So yes,
suddenly this ground is a bit... Yeah, I'm like, I don't like this.
It moves and shifts your weight as you step onto it, and you almost lose your balance. But yeah, you absolutely managed to stay on your feet.
Okay. Actor's going to be useless in this. Because she's not going to get into melee.
You can still move.
No, but...
You've made the throw this turn, so you can move and not have to make it again.
Oh, I'm with you.
That's the point, yeah. It's when you first move on it each time.
Oh, do you know what then? Yeah, because I thought that would be it. What are you doing?
You don't know. Stop.
Yeah.
Can you give me a perception check, please?
10. So 12.
Just as you get to that square, you notice a huge mouth open up underneath you.
This ain't no cave!
Underneath your feet, essentially, which is going to try and take a bite as you run past. That is 18.
False sense of security. That's a miss.
On an 18.
I mean, are you buying it?
Nope.
Okie doke then, that's a hit.
That's what I thought.
Worth a shot in it.
Good try.
9 piercing damage.
Okay.
10 out of 10 for effort.
As it takes a chomp as you run past, but carry on.
I'm going to back up then.
Okay, you can carry on running. It won't bite you again.
You good. I think I've learned wobbly floor, and I want to get back up here and go. There's something dodgy. This is not a cave. So I'm going to come back, and then I'm going to say, there's something where the floor's weird and something just bit me, and that's my go.
You do any attacks on it?
No.
Okay.
No. No one's attacked me, apart from the bitey thing.
Yet.
No, that's absolutely fine. This guy's going to go step behind here and fire his crossbow at you.
Hey, listen.
It's a crossbow.
Yeah, I know, but they have to attack me first. I don't.
That's a dirty 20.
I'm gonna die.
It is a missile that he's firing at you.
Okay.
Oh, you can use your...
yeah. What? Did he hit me?
Yeah, you got a dirty 20.
Okay. All right. Well, then he can hit me, can't he?
Yeah, but you tell me, do you have any
I know.
ability that
Just
deflects missiles?
no, shut your face. I think he's got to actually hit me first.
Something that would
No, I
be
mean, I
called
think he's got
something
to
like
do it
deflect
first.
missiles.
Yeah, it's like if an incoming missile got deflected.
Yeah, it'd be called deflect missiles, I think.
Yeah, something along those lines at least. It might not be called deflect missiles, but I think it deflects missiles.
Missile deflector.
Is he going to attack me or not?
He hit you with a dirty 20.
Yeah. Okay. He has to damage me. He has to roll the damage.
Okay, he did 6 piercing damage.
Thank you. Because you roll against the damage, not against the missile. So, well, it's reduced by 1d10 plus my dexterity modifier, which is like +7. So which takes it down to 0. So I caught it and I'm going to throw it back.
You're going to throw it back at the same guy or
Yes,
one of the other
same
guys?
guy because he threw it at me.
That's this
So
guy down here.
It's 16.
16 is literally just enough to hit him.
Okay, so I throw it back at him. And I think we decided it was 1d6 because it's my unarmed.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not unarmed strike, but it's my monk.
Yeah.
Weapon 6.
6 piercing magical damage.
6 piercing magical.
As you catch the incoming bolt, spin round, and then throw it back at him in one kind of carousel movement. You hear a little as it sinks into one of his 4 little shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's going to.
Did you see how effortlessly I made that move then?
Effortless, love.
It was like I knew what I was doing.
And then he's going to get his second attack as well.
Where is he now?
He's going to fire that one at Gareth. Oh, natural 20.
Oh, that's definitely going to hit then, isn't it?
Well, it is with his little short bow. 18 piercing damage. Well, that's him done. Gareth's turn.
So, who can I see here then?
From where you are, everyone apart from the guy behind the rock.
All right. I will twin sorcerer's burst.
Oh.
You with psychic damage. Because I seem to remember these guys are vulnerable to psychic damage.
You do indeed, yeah.
So I will do that. And I'll use this one. So I'll go for this guy first. Oh, that's a natural 20.
And so it begins.
And I like this new dice.
And he's vulnerable, so it's going to be doubled and doubled.
Yep. So that's... The normal is 16 plus 2d8. So would that be 32 plus 2d8?
Jesus.
So the first damage is 162.
Let me just add an extra 100 onto this guy's hit points.
That's 7. So that'll be 32 plus 7.
So 39.
39, yeah.
So that's 78 damage. 78 damage. As this little fella down at the bottom, psychic damage. You see him kind of.
His head just explodes like scanners.
Here's his crossbow as the dull gaunt starts screeching things that neither of you can understand. You kind of fire out your sorcerer's burst, and this guy from his little weird kind of amalgamation of 2 heads kind of drops the crossbow, puts his hands on one head as the other one starts shaking like scanners and just pops as this guy just hits the deck.
And my second one, I'll go on to this guy.
Surely that's also psychic damage because of what he's just seen. His friend explode.
Yeah.
He's not looking.
He gets more psychic damage.
Yeah. I was going to say, he's got PTSD.
That's 17 plus 9 to hit.
Oh, yes.
Now, this is just standard psychic damage.
Oh, no.
What was the other one?
They're both psychic, but that was a critical.
9 points of psychic damage.
He is vulnerable, so that's 18 points of psychic damage.
Yep.
As you see him kind of waver with his crossbow aimed at both of you, he seems to kind of aim in between both of you for a moment as he can't focus.
And then I'll lob my shield at him as my bonus.
Why not?
Yep, and that is a 13 plus something. Plus 3. 16.
That is a hit.
Yes. The curse is lifted.
Starting off well with the one and only hit with the shield.
That is 3 bludgeoning and 3 force.
Nice. 6 damage. Took a beating already, this guy. Any movement from Gareth? Let's see an actual run forward, get bit, and then run back again.
Yeah, I'll stay where I am for now.
Right, he died, so it's the Dolgon's turn. He's going to attack Actor.
Rude!
Yep, you know it. He's going to use his leeching tentacle, I think. That is 28 to hit.
That is a miss. That's just a hit.
I did crap damage though.
Oh, you poor thing.
Yeah, it's only 6. 6 bludgeoning damage.
Okie dokie.
And he's just out of range to do anything else. That is a bit annoying.
I mean, for you, it's annoying.
It's this guy over here's turn down. He's going to run over here and take a shot at Actor just while he's moving around that corner. That's a natural 20 on Actor again.
Which guy?
This guy just around this corner.
The guy. Oh, do you know what? I'll take it.
15
In total.
15 piercing damage. No, well done, guys.
I've got a feeling I'm going to die.
Patch's turn.
So can we do a cure? Oh, actually, quick question.
Mm.
You know this pool of water up here?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Just remind me how that works.
You basically used it to heal because you had to spend essentially a short rest in it to heal up. And you got the benefits of a long rest. But you used that up and then you used what bottles you had spare to get some healing potions out of it.
Oh, shit, I did.
So is that water no longer there?
No, the water's still there, but you can't use it for another long rest. But you can run back up and heal up filling potions if you've got any empty bottles or anything once you've used them.
So Patcher, he will do. I'll get him to run down here. Do cure wounds at 3rd level
Ooh, you've blown a third level.
on Actor.
That is 21 points of healing on Actor.
Okay. And then that's an action. And then what's his movement?
30.
How much did he use to go there? 8. Ish.
About 5-ish.
So let's move him up. I've got a plan.
Okay.
Oh, God.
I've got a plan.
Which I'm presuming you've communicated with him.
I've communicated to Patcher and I'm communicating now to Actor.
Oh.
Which Patcher's now going to communicate to Actor.
Beep, 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 beep. Yes, Arthur.
With beeps and boops saying, don't fucking move.
Okay. I was just like, when every time he says he's got a plan, I'm like, can I move or can I not move?
Whatever that means.
I am going to. I can't see anybody, can I? Who's that in front of me?
There's that guy there.
Oh, there's that guy.
There's a guy hiding
Oh, there's a guy
there,
here.
and there's a guy who moved behind here.
Okay, so I am going to fire my crossbow at this guy
This guy, okay.
successfully.
That would be nice. Remember, these guys have got quite thick hide with all the weird writhing tentacles on them and stuff.
Okay, well that's.
And you've got your
I
little
don't like to judge.
telescope thing as well.
I do. As if I'd forget.
Yeah.
As if I would forget.
I mean, it's on your crossbow, so why would you forget that?
It's also on a different sheet of paper, so it gives me advantage, doesn't it? The thingy.
Yeah.
Does it, or does it have one? I can't remember.
It's
Telescope, zoom lens, advantage on range attack. Yeah, so which is good because that was really shit. That wasn't much better. 16.
It's going to miss on this guy, I'm afraid.
Okay, I've got a second
As it,
shot.
well, as it hits him, but you see it doesn't penetrate his
Yeah.
skin, it deflects off.
23.
Yeah, definitely.
One pathetic d6.
Definitely.
6
6 piercing damage.
piercing.
No, as you.
Oh, magical though.
No, can always make a difference. As you pierce through the arm of this strange kind of tentacle writhing creature, you can see where there's like just sunken pits where the eyes should be.
And that is me done.
Any movement or like that, or your second crossbow or
No,
anything?
for some reason I feel that was my second.
Oh, that was your second one, yeah.
My first one missed.
Okay, no movement.
No, for some reason I feel like I want to stay
You have to move
exactly.
away.
From the beeps and the
somehow-
boops.
I don't even think I can move away. I think
Okay.
I
I don't think this is going to work. It depends on a few little things.
Okay, but
Well, this little fella's going to shoot his crossbow. That is a miss.
okay.
And he's going to get his second one out. That is it's another natural 20. On Gareth, though.
Oh, okay.
Oh, thanks.
It's only 10 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then he's going to get his ass back behind the rock. Gareth's turn.
Right, I should have asked this previously. All of this here, you can see this, can't I?
Yeah, when the living darkness died, it was
Yeah.
all kind of revealed. You saw it was that creature that was emanating it.
Okay. Would you say I could see into here also, even though this screen doesn't say I can?
It is still pitch black. What's your magical darkness vision?
60 feet.
So if that's 60 foot, then you can see that far. There we go. You can see to pretty much there.
Okay. So, my winged boots, that's not an action, is it?
I don't think so, from what I remember.
No,
They're not
it's
saying
just
that. Yeah, you have a flying speed equal to your walking speed. Yeah, you just do it.
yeah, okay. So I'll just rise 5 feet off the ground or 3 feet, whatever it is, just so I'm not touching this stuff. And I'll move round to there. And then I shall cast Thunderstep, which this guy will have to do a con save. So he has to do 17.
He failed.
So now, let me do this bit first. So that's 3d10. No, it's not a lot though. It's only 15 thunder damage. And if he fails, does he get forced backwards? Shit. No. Okay. I thought this is one that forced him back afterwards. If they failed.
Constitution saving throw, take 3 to thunder damage on a failed save, but the thunder can be heard from up to 300
Yeah.
feet away.
Okay. So he takes that damage.
Yep.
And then we will be transported up here.
As there is a thunderous boom that echoes all the way through the caverns, and after you suddenly find yourself right up at the entrance to this dark tunnel you found earlier on. With Patchy, you can hear skittering behind you at that fair distance.
Yeah, and as I go past, I go, sorry, Patcher.
You come on, boy.
And then I need to do a wild surge, don't I? She's not. So that is now a 3. I can't do anything else as a bonus. And that's the end of my turn then.
Cool. Right, it's the big guy's turn again.
My main worry is he didn't have to do a constitution saving or dexterity saving throw when he moved.
He did not, and you saw that none of the little guys seemed to struggle as they were running around on it either.
Yeah, and that mouthy thing didn't come out.
Patchy's turn.
Patcher's going to get the frig out of that. How far can he go?
Just above you.
30 feet, yeah. Get him up there. And then he can't heal himself, can he?
Yeah, he can do. He can still use the magical healing.
Oh, I could electrocute him, couldn't I? Let's just do a first level cure wounds on him.
Patchy gets 10 magical healing back.
Whey! And then that's his turn.
Active Actiolov. So you've just teleported all the way up to here. You see Patchy kind of run past you and then pause briefly enough to quickly heal himself. This Gareth kind of floats around just above the ground with his little Hermes boots. What's the plan here? Because remember, you can't use it to heal anymore.
No. But I can run up here and
We can
drink a potion.
Yeah, we can scoop it, can't we?
Yeah,
Refill
exactly.
it. Yeah.
And then I can refill
Yeah.
it. So I know my action is taking I'm going to take a potion, so
Mhm.
that's adding 20 because it's greater healing, isn't it?
Mhm.
So I'm going to take one of those, and then next turn I'll have to use my action to
And
fill.
then refill it.
Yeah.
Okay. Is this what the plan is?
Yes, that's the plan.
What we'll do then, just to speed things up, get everyone, because you can see that they didn't come out of the cave to follow you.
No.
Yeah, but what I was going to do was drink one, then refill one, then drink one, then
Yeah.
refill one. So
Yeah.
then that's like
So you're all
4
going to
goes
be refilled all
Yeah.
to max.
Yeah.
You're going to have your potions,
refilled.
Yeah.
So it's like 4 miss turns.
and I'm guessing you're going to electrocute Patcher a few times, so he's
Yeah,
healed up.
Yeah.
Okay.
that's the plan.
That's how we're going to go.
And
anyway.
like you say, if they're not coming out, then yeah, we can just go ahead.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
do
you
it.
noticed that they didn't follow you out of the cave. You got to the edge of where the strange kind of fleshy floor texture was and
Okay.
just stopped.
Now we're going to have the conversation. What do you want to do? Do you want to go back down and deal with them?
You're still looking for the door of the Explorer.
That is
Yeah, we
true.
still haven't found her.
Weird. we'll let you know what's happening.
There was nothing, but we've passed everything so far. There's not. So we need to go back, but we're fully healed now. So
Yeah.
and we've got 2 potions. Have you got 2 potions?
Yeah, we refilled, didn't we?
Yeah. So you've got 2 potions. Yeah, and I've got 2 potions. So So should we go back down?
Yeah.
Actor
Okay.
also still has the potion of alchemist's acidic fire, if you remember.
I
Some
do.
Weird napalm stuff.
I also have the psycho juice. To be fair.
And you have that gem of brightness, which you can use to blind things.
Yes. You're telling me things I already know.
Just say.
I've known.
You can also spend key points towards fire damage to attacks with your robes.
To do what?
You can use a key point to add 1d10 fire damage to your attacks using your new robes. Yep.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You know, all these things that you already know.
Yeah, but you didn't tell me.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but you didn't write it down.
I mean, it's on your character sheet.
Okay. Well, I don't look at that.
I know you don't.
Okay. So
Right, what we're doing? I'm going to keep the same initiative order. So what we're doing?
I'm gonna go. We're gonna go back down. So 40 full movement down.
Okay. What we will do then is, because you notice none of them actually, followed you out or anything.
So we're gonna go to the mouth of the cave again.
Well, you can see him stood there waiting for you. As soon as you start to get within, range that he can see you, you see him back off again.
Oh, okay. But are we gonna discuss the floor?
I was going to try and maybe electrocute it and see what happens.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe we should attack the floor
Ooh,
because it bit me.
Yeah.
I got bit.
we did.
I'm just
So
saying it's
something
like
came out of it.
it's a fleshy thing, isn't it? So
Yeah.
Remember that you're kind of combating the realm of madness. That's what all this ritual you found out is to do with, something to do with the realm, which you've encountered before when you were on that airship and everything went all silent hilly.
would it be maybe vulnerable to psychic? Like these things are vulnerable.
They are. Maybe
These
try
things.
it, see what happens.
It's not my
Whose
go.
go is it? My go.
Yes,
It's
your go.
Oh,
yours.
shit. Okay.
All right.
Well, yeah, go ahead, try it. I'm gonna go to here,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna fire a firebolt
Mm.
at the floor. As soon as it goes blobby,
Okay.
I'm gonna fire a firebolt at the floor,
Mm.
at the blobby floor,
Mm.
and that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna succeed at the firebolt because it's not. I succeed every single time.
tell me where you're aiming.
Here.
Just roll to hit. Let's see how accurately you fire it.
That's what I'm saying.
You
You
Because
can't miss the floor, surely.
You're not going to miss the floor, yeah.
I always hit with.
Of course you do, yeah. Yeah. You hit as much times I hit with my shield.
you,
This is my shield. This
I mean,
fireball.
don't forget you also have a staff that shoots fire, and you've got that
That's
one.
what I'm using.
Oh, yeah,
And you've got a
that one.
telescope, which gives you advantage.
Oh, I've got the wand
You've got
that
the wand.
gives me advantage.
It gives you plus
To fire
something. I can't remember
spells.
what it was.
It's to fire spells.
No, it was.
It was the
It was the Fernian Ash Wand.
yeah, and it gives me +1 to fire spells.
Yeah. And so +1 to hit and +1 damage.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's not advantage though.
No.
Shit. Sorry, I rolled with advantage. Can I do that again? I did actually just roll a natural 20, which really sucks.
Let's roll another one.
Okay. Well, we'll go with 19 plus my fire spell. So it's 19 plus my staff stuff. No, my fireball.
Well, you very accurately aimed and fired it, and as it
Oh, which is +7. Yeah.
as it kind of impacts this fleshy bit of ground, you see another mound of those mouths kind of rear up.
Okay.
You fired it right out where one of those traps was.
Ah.
You see it hit the
perfect.
ground, and as it sinks deep into the flesh, you see a load of the mouths kind of open up and gouts of flame and smoke burning out of several of the different mouths as you see the whole thing collapse down and just sink into a little puddle of the flesh, and all of the mouths go slack.
Ooh, hit the floor, hit the floor, hit the floor.
You don't know where the traps are.
Well, I don't know where the
You were
traps
lucky that
are.
wasn't
Hit
where
the
it
floor.
was.
Well, I don't know that, do I? I go, oh, the floor. I've just killed a bit of the floor.
Yeah, right. This little fella.
It's going to run away now that we've discovered.
I'm not going to knock the floor prone, so we're all right.
Yeah, you're not gonna knock it down.
Sweep the leg.
Yeah. That is a 6, so that is a miss. I will fire a second little crossbow. 14's a miss, and he's going to get around the corner if you can't see him. Goes down.
So, did I see where that other one was?
You know, it was somewhere around
Like,
here.
yeah, like there-ish.
Yeah.
So if I get to the edge of it,
Yeah.
and then aim like,
But the thing is, do we know it's a trap? Do we know that there's lots of little traps here? Because you've just said it, but do we know that?
Well, you've just seen a big mound of mouths kind of get burnt out. You've got bit by something else.
And I've
but
already
you've-
walked on it, and there were no mouth, so I'm gonna guess that there's certain
but
areas.
you've no
that got-
idea whether this whole shifting mound of floor means
Yeah.
that all these mouths move around or not.
But I have
But-
walked on the floor, and
Mm.
I didn't get bit until I went to one area. So I'm
Mm.
thinking there's like tiles that are.
but when
That's
this
what
guy moved, when he was here, he went like this instead of going like that.
Okay.
He did like a zigzag. I
Like
did
he
notice. I did notice that bit.
I'm not saying a word.
So I don't have any area of effect spells. I don't want to use fireball.
That's a
Fireworks,
That's a
though.
first.
I know.
Fireworks.
I know. Fire does work, yeah. But I'm thinking maybe I'm going to fire ice knife here.
Oh, the one that explodes.
Yeah, that's 11 plus 9, so dirty 20.
Dirty 20 is enough to very accurately hit where you were aiming.
Yep. And then ice knife at level 1 is on a hit is 1d10. Oh, I use my ice dice.
Ice dice.
Yeah. It's a 6. So 6 points of ice damage.
6 frosty damage
Yep.
as the. Oh, does he have to make a dex save, the guy next to it?
Yeah, he does, yeah. The target and each creature within 5 feet must succeed on a dex saving throw or take 2d6 cold damage.
Cool.
So-
He failed. He got a 4.
Okay.
So he's going to take this damage, and the floor is also going to take this extra damage.
Yep, 2d6. 5.
Nice. 5
As the-
frost damage to that little Dolgrim as he gets almost pinned to the wall. You see several of the mouths on the floor kind of pierced through as he kind of staggers back past them. Not enough to kill it, but you see that the whole thing kind of rear up for a moment, and you get a good look at a big mound of the mouths right next to where this guy stood,
Okay.
looking very badly pierced and punctured.
And then I'll chuck my shield at it.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
Just miss with my shield. Ooh, 11 plus 3, 14.
Yeah, that's enough to hit the floor.
Yes. 4 bludgeoning and 2 force.
Yeah, it's enough to finish it off.
Oh, yes.
As you ricochet out, the little Dolgrim thing kind of moves back out the way against the wall, and you see it kind of slice through the upper jaw as this thing as it's opening, and just takes several of the teeth out, and the rest of the mouth just falls slack onto the floor.
Okay, and then I'll move further back.
Right, the little guy's turn. He's going to run to here and take a couple of shots. Right, back to 22.
Yeah.
Which is only 4 piercing damage. I'm just going to
With what? Sorry.
his crossbow.
Okay. Deflect missiles. Oh no. Do you know what? I'll take it.
Okay. Is it a key point every time you do that?
Yes, I think so. No, it's reaction.
Ah, so use your action.
Yeah.
He's going to fire a second at Gareth, and that's a miss.
But sometimes, yeah, I know it's like, yeah, I don't always do it.
15. And then he's going to run further down there.
I don't
Patch-
need no reactions. Patcher will. Which one is the one that is not shit? Let's do Sanctuary. That's a bonus action,
Sanctuary. I didn't write
which
that down.
is you ward a creature within range against an attack. Yeah, I'm going to do Sanctuary on Actor. I'll move him a bit further there. It's not a touch or anything, but yeah, I'll do Sanctuary.
What does
Yes.
that mean?
But if
Again.
And that is you
Yeah.
ward a creature within range against attack. Until the spell ends, any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or harmful spell must first make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell. Don't protect you from area of effects.
Yeah.
Yeah. So at least if anything attacks you, they have to do a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Even though the wisdom's not high, it's only 14 because he's a metal robot.
But still.
Still, it's better than mine.
I'm going to say smarter than some people.
My wisdom's 9.
Oh dear.
And then
trying to build that up.
that's the end of his turn. Yeah, I was trying to build it up. Yeah.
Back to Actor then. So you feel this protective energy get projected out from Patcher. You see his little kind of electro tail arcing and sparking away, and you feel like a blanket come down around you. You see Patcher kind of intently looking at you, and you feel that he's cast Sanctuary on you.
Who's a good boy? Is this only within a certain range?
I don't think so. I don't think there's a range on it.
No, it's just when you...
Yeah, he's just cast it on you, that's it. It's not concentration or anything.
Just lasts a minute.
It lasts a minute. No.
If the warded creature makes an attack... Oh, shit. That's going to be a waste then. I didn't read that bit.
Okay.
It says, if the warded creature makes an attack or casts a spell that affects an enemy creature, this spell ends.
Okay, well, it's about to end.
I didn't read that bit.
Oh, but do you know what?
You can run through. You can.
I'm going to run through back to here, though.
Can you give me a dexterity saving?
Yes, I can. 13.
Yeah, you're good.
Did anything happen to me?
No, you're good. You don't slip or anything.
Okay. How far was that?
About 20 foot altogether.
Okay, so I'm going to go.
You'll get an attack of
forward.
opportunity off this little guy.
Oh, I didn't see him.
Yeah, he stood next to the dead mouths.
Oh, I saw the skull. I didn't see him.
Yeah, that's that. That's the dead mouths.
Screw it, then I'll go.
What I'll do is I'll take the dead mouths off. So
Yeah, sorry. I saw that and I thought,
Yeah.
oh, okay. I will go for this guy then.
So yeah, there's
Staff 2. 12.
12 is a miss, and you feel the sanctuary wear off as well.
Yeah, and that's worse. So that's fine. We're not using that dice again.
Anything else?
No, I will. I'll stay where I am, and I will just.
Okay.
Yes.
It's little fella's turn.
Okay. Come on.
He tries to shove you away. Can we have a contested strength
Yeah,
check,
we can.
please?
I'm going to use a different dice than I did, though. I'm just going to warn him.
Can you beat 5?
I rolled a 20.
Yeah, it's like he's pressing against the
sorry.
rock
I'll
face.
add my wood. Do you know what he does? He goes chest height, and I'm like, "What? Excuse me."
And then his head only comes up to like your navel.
But he's like that, pushing away, and I'm like, "Excuse me."
You can't even reach your boobs.
Yeah.
He goes to push you away, and it's just like he's slammed against a brick wall.
What are you doing?
Upon doing this,
Can I not headbutt him?
he's going to run away. So you'll get if you want to use your reaction, you'll get an attack of opportunity.
I will.
With the flame in her eye, red tiefling's fists make the darkness fly. Gareth, the glamour brave, strong and wise, half elf and human, storm in disguise. Through the shattered world, their path unfolds. In the land of Eberron, they strike bold. Blades and flames, side by side, in the shadow they confide. Monk and fighter, sorcerer's might, Actor Gareth in the fire. Mountains tall, through jungles they run, facing war forged beneath the darkened sun. Actus he flows, a fist burn bright. Garrett casts spells in the heat of the fight. From the spires of Shorn to the Moorman scars, their bond grows stronger through the endless wars. Blades and flames, side by side, in the shadow they confide. Monk and fighter, sorcerer's might, Actor Gareth in the fight. In the lightning realms roar, they stand their ground. Two souls intertwined where danger is found. With every strike, they carve their tale. Heroes of Eberron, never to fail. Blades and flames side by side, in the shadow they confide.